Every relationship in your life operates on an invisible contract. Unspoken rules, silent agreements. How people talk to you, how they treat you, how much they respect you. None of it is random. It's learned behavior. Philosophically, this reflects a brutal truth found in the thinking of Friedrich Nietzsche. What is permitted continues. Not because people are evil, but because humans adapt to what works. If disrespect works, it repeats. If manipulation works, it grows stronger. And if silence meets bad behavior, that silence becomes approval. You thought being kind would protect you. You thought patience would earn respect. You believed that if you stayed calm, people would eventually understand you. But here's the uncomfortable reality. Kindness without boundaries becomes weakness in the eyes of the wrong people. Toxic individuals don't respect empathy. They exploit it. This is where most people get trapped. They confuse tolerance with strength, silence with maturity, endurance with virtue. But philosophy warns against this illusion. The ancient Stoic emperor Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one." And being good does not mean being passive, it means being principled. Here's something most people never realize. Toxic people behave the same way with everyone at first. They test boundaries, small disrespect, small manipulation, small control, and then they watch. If you laugh it off, ignore it, justify it, they go further. But if you respond with clarity, not anger, not emotion, just calm, firm resistance, everything changes. This aligns with the teachings of Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Your reaction is data, and toxic people study that data carefully. Here it is, the shift that changes everything. Stop focusing on their behavior and start controlling your standards. Not your emotions, not your explanations, your standards. Because standards create boundaries, and boundaries create consequences. This means you don't over-explain yourself. You don't beg to be understood. You don't tolerate repeated disrespect. Instead, you calmly withdraw access. No drama, no speeches, no emotional reactions, just distance. And that silence, it speaks louder than anything you could say. When you apply this shift, something powerful happens. People split into two categories. First, those who adjust. They respect your boundaries. They treat you better because they realize you are no longer easy to control. Second, those who disappear. They leave. They distance themselves. They lose interest. And at first, this feels like loss, but it's not. It's filtration. You didn't lose people. You removed access to those who only valued your lack of boundaries. At the deepest level, this is not about toxic people. It's about identity. Who are you becoming? Someone who absorbs disrespect silently, or someone who refuses it quietly? Because true power is not loud. It doesn't argue. It doesn't chase. It simply decides. Philosophy has always pointed to this truth. Your external world is a reflection of your internal standards. Raise your standards, and reality reorganizes itself around you. So the next time someone crosses a line, don't react impulsively. Don't explain yourself endlessly. Pause, observe, and ask yourself one question. What am I about to tolerate? Because whatever you allow will repeat, and whatever you refuse will disappear. This is the shift. Not loud, not dramatic, but absolute. And once you apply it, toxic behavior doesn't just weaken, it becomes impossible.